What's up, y'all? Hey, I've got like 5 steps that I've learned to follow when things don't go my way, or I'm in a stressful situation and things aren't looking so hot. And I'm going to tell you right now, step number 1 for me is I always start with taking a deep breath, taking a walk away from the situation for a minute and debrief. Don't respond right then. Emotion is dangerous when it comes to decision making. I am naturally hot-headed. I am bad to jump out and say or do something out of emotion, and it doesn't achieve the desired results. Step number 2 that I have found is remember the desired outcome. Remember to focus on what it is that you are trying to accomplish. And I'm not talking about short term. Yeah, I mean, short term is important, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying don't focus on like the desired outcome for this exact situation. I'm saying focus on where do you want to be next year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Where is it that you want to go? And are your actions going to align with where it is you want to go? Is it going to get you closer to your goal or farther away from your goal? Number 3 is get some outside advice, get some outside perspective. Oftentimes when you're in the middle of a stressful situation, you can't see the forest for the trees. And often we don't want to hear the feedback or advice of others in our life in that situation, but it is absolutely imperative because they can see things that you can't see. So get some outside advice. Number 4, don't respond immediately, okay? It doesn't matter what it is. It could be an email, it could be a text message, it could be a decision. Remember, you got time to make your decision. It doesn't have to be made right now. Deep breath, like I said, take a walk, take some time, slow the decision-making process down. Now, I understand in life there's some things that you can't do that with, but the majority of decisions which are going to impact your future, impact your direction, you got some time to make that decision. And then I think are we on 3, 4, 5, something like that? Is think about the best outcome for the other person. If your decision or if this stressful situation involves other people, remember to think about the best outcome for the other person too. Be selfless. Don't be selfish. Be selfless. Because when we make decisions that are positive for other people, and it doesn't need to be negative for us, don't misunderstand. I'm not saying make a decision that's bad for us and good for somebody else. I'm saying be mindful of it. And if we can do both at the same time, great. But remember to be selfless. Because when we make good decisions that help other people, they remember that. We gain influence with that person. And then number 5, it's quite simply, do what you're good at. You know, when the shot would struggle, I would get so frustrated. I remember one time I talked to Dutch, a really close friend of mine, and he said, hey, focus on doing what you're good at. Focus on doing what it is that the business does. And it fixes cars. Remember to fix cars really well. Focus on doing what you're good at in hard times. Because often we start trying to solve problems. We start trying to implement solutions. And unfortunately, that always leads to more problems. If you can just be efficient and do what you're good at doing, kind of let some of the noise settle before you start taking action to solve problems, things will be a lot better. Now look, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't take action. There are instances in life where you have to take action. I'm saying make sure you stay in your wheelhouse. Make sure your decision-making process is around the things that you personally can control. And I'm going to tell you right now, the only things in life that you can control are what you say, what you do, and how you act. You can't control anything else. You can't control other people. You can't control your animals. You can't control your employees. You can't control your business, right? Like all of those things are influence. You can't control them. It's just something I've learned the hard way many, many times, boys and girls. Hope y'all have a good day.